Okay, Manny, so we're here live, and we heard that a bitch started tripping on you last night.
All right, so let's just get this off the table. Like first things first. Hi,
Hold on, let me get my phone for
this
this.
is the I Guess So podcast. You're tuned in. If you were here at the comedy show yesterday, you probably saw a fucking altercation between me and this date I brought. I'm gonna tell y'all the very sped up version. Long story short, I bring this girl. I'm not gonna use any names, but I bring this girl. She brings her cousin along.
Use your name. Fuck that.
Fuck that. She knows who she is. So
She knows who she is.
so she brings her cousin, and I've been talking to this chick for like 2 weeks. Things have been going pretty fucking good. Like she did like stay over at my crib like maybe 2-3 days ago. So the plan yesterday was we were gonna come to the show, take her cousin home, and then she's coming back to my house afterwards. We're outside smoking this blunt, like in the middle of one of these fucking guys' sets, and I'm like ashing the blunt. I look down. I told her cousin I like her shoes, and that's what the fuck set her off, bro. Like
Wait, what kind of shoes were they? I didn't ask you.
they were like open. They were like heels. They were like some open toe shoes.
Oh, all right. So there's more detail.
Is
now.
it safe to say that she was giving fuck me vibes?
Her cousin, kind of, yeah, but like
Kind of,
We'll be
yeah.
right back. We'll be right back.
person.
Hey, I will say when we heard the story outside, I thought she was wearing some J's or something.
Nah, they were both in fucking heels and shit. So that does make it weird that I said I like their shoes.
wait.
It just changes it a little bit.
Yeah,
It
it
changes
does.
it a little
So she
bit.
wasn't wearing J's?
Nah, she was wearing like some open toes.
You were
like-
trying to fuck, bro.
because I said I liked her shoes. Come on. like-
No.
that
I'm not
changes-
saying that Manny was trying to fuck, but what I will say is that she's a woman.
The
and you
intentions
gotta
are
think from a
completely
woman's
different now.
perspective.
I
She
thought
was
you really
I was
liked the
insecure
shoes. You
about
don't
it.
like the shoes.
I liked her feet.
There
I
you
like
go.
the
That's
toes.
even better. That's more
Yeah, she
reasonable.
thought you
You know
liked
what?
her toes
I like
more than
feet.
her toes.
I like
you know what I
feet.
mean?
What
She
can
was
I
like, "Why
say?
didn't you look
That's
at
how
my
we fucking
toes?"
do it.
Ladies, I like to suck on toes.
Welcome to another episode of the I Guess So podcast, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
sucking toes, bitch.
We're sucking toes in here. We're talking about mean bitches. We're talking about mid bitches
He
because
said we
Manny's brought like
sucking
10
toes,
bitches to
bitches.
these shows. So mid bitches don't even matter to him, all right? So don't even worry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
This is
like
Captain Big Dog Manny over here.
Captain Big Dog Manny, Millionaire Rob, and the unknown. We'll leave him as the unknown for
The
now.
unknown.
He doesn't like to be told like who he is. Like he's like, don't tell niggas
He's
I
real
was.
low key.
Don't say
Low
I
we
was
gotta
here.
black them out when we like.
I
Every
like
time
low-key.
before like we all say goodbye, we get in our cars. He always looks at me and goes, "Don't say I was here."
He's all,
He's
you
like, hey,
guys
I
didn't
was.
see me.
Y'all,
I wasn't.
y'all didn't see me tonight.
And he flexes his little bag like I wasn't here. I was like, all right, you were here, dog.
You're all right. He won't
It's
say nothing.
he's a man of mystery. What can we say?
Hey, as many different shoes as he has, you would never know he's the same guy walking around, you know?
That is true. See, all jokes aside, though, the whole time you told me this story till he pointed out, I thought she was wearing like J's or something.
Fuck.
or-
So that changes things.
A
Like that
little
does.
bit.
Just
That
the
does
first time
little
you told
bit.
us
So
the
that
story,
makes
you
me
know?
the culprit.
not the culprit, but a little
No.
bit.
You gotta just think from her perspective at that point. You know what I mean? She was just like, "Oh, he didn't compliment my feet. He's thinking about."
I
my
did
cousin's
though,
feet."
but I did. Like I told her I like.
Let's put this in a different scenario. Imagine you have a girl with you, and like you know this girl doesn't wear J's at all or Nike. She's all about high heels or womanly shoes, right?
Mhm.
And you're at, like, let's say one of your boys is there. She's like, "Oh, I like your shoes," but you're like, "This bitch don't wear Jordans or Nikes. What the fuck's going on here?"
I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like I just shoes. Like it's not like I said nice tits, nice ass, and
You
like
might, you might as well have with those eyes you were given.
I don't think so.
I mean, were you staring at her tits when you said?
10 minutes, we gotta bleep out.
Damn. No, I wasn't staring. I wasn't staring, bro.
He
Like,
said
I really,
no.
I was like there with the girl I brought. I was even like we're sitting down in the crowd. I was all up on her. I was fucking, telling her how pretty she was. This and that. We were fucking kissing, and yeah, like literally, I just fucking told her cousin I liked her shoes. Like that was it. There was no fucking, there were no vibes there.
There
Damn
were
it.
no.
Damn it, gotta bleep more stuff.
I don't think so. It was the opposite of Ray. I think she wanted you to fuck her so bad that it just really pissed her off that you liked her cousin's feet.
I don't know. She
Yeah, it just made her mad about the feet part. That's what it was.
I don't really care. Like I'm glad she showed me her true colors. Like Jack was saying, like what the fuck? Like that shit's. I just don't like. I don't like ugly bitches like that on the inside. Like you really feel some kind of way about your cousin. Like
That is true. She
I-
should have
I
been
just-
jealous about her.
yeah,
cousin.
I just think it was really petty and like insecure and yeah, they just kind of like
How old is
just
she?
The girl I brought she's my age, like she's 33.
Oh, yeah.
Her cousin is a little older. She's like, I think her
They're way
cousin's-
too old to be doing that.
Yeah, I think her cousin's
said
like,
a
I think her
little.
cousin's almost 40. Like she
They
told
might
me.
be desperate though, because at 30, fuck, for women, 30's like, you got a couple months left of good fucking pussy left.
I don't know, man. Like, fucking like.
He said a good couple months.
Hell no.
About till mid
Hell
fall,
no.
bro.
I've had, you know what? I have
He
had
said
some.
hell
I've
no.
had some good older pussy.
On the 30th fall.
What's the oldest, Manny?
The oldest right now is 47.
47 for
This,
real?
this was this was
my
just last. This was
dog.
just last year, like right around the holidays. She's really nice. She's really fucking nice lady, but she also was just like, she was pretty much just like.
She's trying to tie you down.
Yeah, and
She
I
tried
was.
to tie you down?
She pretty much was just kind of like we were hanging out. We were like I was sleeping with her. We're fucking eating and like just hanging out really. But it was maybe a month or so, and then she did just kind of tell me like right around Christmas, like right around the holiday, she was like, she texted me one day. She's like, "What are we doing?" She's like, "Cause I'm worth than just more than like a fuck and food and this and that." And I was just like, I didn't want
Well,
to tell her. I didn't want to tell her it was because of her age, but I was just like, look, I'm really not trying to be tied down right now. But
He said, "I
realistically,
did not
but
wanna
realistically,
tell her it was
realistically, it
because
was
of her
because of realistically it was because of her age. Because I'm just like you know, she's cool and this and that, and she like, you know, she still looks good right now. And I'm not like this is really sounds fucked up. And,
It's
like,
not fucked up. You just couldn't see
No,
yourself
it's
with
true,
a
like-
47-year-old, bro.
but
How
I'm
old are
yeah.
you?
but I'm just like fine. Like in 8 years, like or in like 7 years, I'll be like 40. But I'll be like, but she'll be like fucking 60 something.
That
and I'm
might
just
have
like,
some pros though, because like she might just leave you alone a lot. Like when you guys go on do fun
What if
stuff.
I don't
like,
wanna be left
Senior
alone?
discounts when you go out. You get handicap parking.
My knees
There's
hurt.
lots
You
of-
guys go
There's
in the
lots
pool.
of pros.
The early bird special.
The early bird special.
yeah.
5 o'clock bingo.
5 o'clock fucking dinner. Oh man, that's the life.
Your daughter can call her grandma.
Fuck. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it was just the age gap was just a little bit too much, you know. I was just like, yeah, this is like it was fun, it was cool, but I was just like long term, definitely not.
You're all, yeah, now you ruined it.
Yeah, you ruined it. Chances are she's been ruined for the past couple years.
Yeah, I don't know. She's
You see, yeah.
I was wondering when you said that, what do you think the term sleeping with comes from? You think that like back in the day, like that just automatically meant sleeping equals fuck?
we was fucking.
Because you could sleep with someone and not fuck.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Like
the real definition of sleeping with somebody, you know.
I wonder if back in the day it was like real honorable, like in tribe days, to sleep with someone. Like, you must sleep with my daughter type shit, you know? You texting
He's
that
all had
bitch?
some crazy fucking
Nah,
dreams
I was
last
texting
night.
my homegirl.
You must sleep with daughter and then consummate your love.
Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely have only slept with girls, like you know, like just.
Why'd you have
slept.
to point that out?
Because you're talking about it. Like there have been times where I have
Oh,
hung
never
out
mind.
with
I
girls.
misunderstood what you said. They were just saying
Me
like,
too,
no
bro. At
dudes,
first I was like,
never.
what?
No,
I was like,
no.
what do you mean? I was never questioning that.
No. I just mean like there have been times
Not
where I
even
have,
once, all right?
There's times where I've hung out with
Not even
there's times where I
once.
have hung out with girls and like yeah, like we either only slept or like yeah, like you know I don't always fuck them.
No, sometimes it's nice to just literally sleep with a stranger.
Literally, like
Yeah, I've slept with a stranger and didn't fuck. It was nice.
yeah, it's
She was real short. She's like 5'1". I had a midget
He
thing going.
said she was real.
She was right on the verge of being like technically legally dwarf, I think, and I kind of like that. But she lived in a real ghetto part of Denver, and I was like, I don't fuck with that.
what
gun
part?
sh- It's like right by Emily Griffith, like gunshots
Mm.
and shit. And I was like, she's like, that's normal. I was like, all right, well,
He said,
not for me.
This chick
He
that
said, "I gotta
this,
go."
this chick that I brought yesterday, she lives around like Globeville. It is kind of a
Oh.
little bit rough area. Like just when you're driving through there, I'm like, fuck, like this little
I
neighborhood's
know
kind of.
exactly what that
Global's
is.
cool.
I'm like yeah, like some parts of it are cool and nice, but like just little streets. I'm
It's
just like,
definitely a
fuck.
hood spot for
Yeah,
sure. I know a
yeah.
bunch of people from there, but it's hood.
Yeah, yeah. So she's a hood bitch, and she got mad because I'm sorry. Like I want to publicly say I'm sorry. I told your cousin I liked her feet. It was not.
It wasn't the shoes, let's be honest. You just liked her.
I guess yeah. Like yeah. I guess the cat's out of the bag. I liked her toes. What can I say? I'm a foot man.
He said the cat's out of the bag.
I guess so. Podcast.
I guess so. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry you were mad. I'm sorry you were insecure.
It's just a miscommunication.
He
Maybe
wasn't. He wasn't trying to get with your cousin. You know, could have
Maybe
been a
he
great
was.
night still.
Maybe he
could have still been a
was.
great night, right, Manny?
It could have.
But either way, she should have just sucked it up and then bitch about it like on the way home.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
after,
yeah.
like,
Like you
after
fucking
her
made a
after
scene.
her
Yeah, you made
cousin
a
left, you
scene.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you made a scene in front of everyone. You made me leave. You made me fucking take off. I was pissed. I was fucking embarrassed.
I'll
I
say
felt like
that.
in Goodfellas. I'm like, you're fucking making me feel like a
felt
jerk
like in
off here.
Good-
You're fucking
we
embarrassing
were
me in
just
front of my
watching that
fucking
last night.
fucking embarrassing me in front of my friends. Like making me sound like a fucking jerk off here. And I was
That's not.
pissed. Like,
I'll tell women who are listening to that, if there are women that listen to this, that that's not wifey material. If you act up in public and loud and like, even if you're mad, even if the guy fucked up, you wait till you get in the fucking car at least, or call him after he drops you off.
I'm sorry.
Or
Because
call him
I'm
after
sorry.
he
I'm
drops
sorry.
But you
because-
don't act up in public.
I'm sorry because there's a woman here.
I think she'll agree. That's
But
not,
yes,
not cool.
like shut the fuck up until you get in the car, please.
Yeah. It all just makes the girl look bad to be acting out all stupid. Like, hey, mother, she called you the N-word I heard outside. Like, hey, you know, like,
Oh damn, she took it that far, man.
She didn't
was
say
blur-
that, did
she's
she?
like, you a bitch ass at your Spider-Man
Nah,
hat.
hell no, she didn't say that shit. Like, I'm
He's
sorry,
all, you
I'm
know
sorry,
what?
I'm sorry
Edit,
again. I just
cut
wanted to say
out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I told your cousin I liked your shoes. Like,
We'll
that's
cut it out. No, we're not going to cut that
No,
out.
we're not cutting shit out,
That's
but
20 minutes
I'm
of
just
gold. We're not
sorry.
cutting
I mean,
that out.
point
Yeah.
blank period, you weren't trying to get with her cousin. So.
yeah, like I wasn't trying to fuck your cousin. Like I wasn't trying to fucking do that. I just hope you see this and like just feel a little bit stupid or like at least a little regretful for your actions. Like,
Imagine
a little
if,
regretful.
imagine if Manny would have been like, hey, why'd you let my friend use your lighter, you fucking whore? Like, imagine if you did some shit like that.
right, like it could have easily, I could have easily flipped it on her. I'd be like,
I think it's so
I
weird
have
that
a-
you let my friend use your lighter.
I really could have. Yeah, you're right. You're fucking absolutely right. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, why did you let
What
my
the fuck
friend
was
use
that?
the lighter? Why did you let my friend use the lighter and not me? And like, yeah, I don't
You
Yo,
said
fucking
you
did you
didn't
know.
have
see
a
me
li-
here holding this fucking joint?
You said you didn't have a lighter earlier. What the fuck?
I got you know, while I'm riffing and fucking, you know, on one and talking shit, I gotta bring up another issue, totally unrelated.
Bring it up.
Happened today.
Totally unrelated.
Gonna get mad like just talking about it again. But my daughter was in some little altercation at school today. Some little fucking asshole fucking spit on her forehead.
Ooh,
Oh.
he's
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
me,
this
bro.
motherfucker spit on her. So, long story short, you know, my daughter's mom, like the school called her. They kind of like fucking told her what was going on. She, they said like, you know, this little fucker, like the principal's like disgusted at him. They're gonna fucking give him like the worst punishment they can get.
What
Whatever.
is that like?
That's what I don't know. I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, should I go fucking still fucking make a scene, go to the school, go to the teacher, be like, I want to meet this little fucker's parents, this and that. I asked my daughter today. I was like, baby, like, do you want me to, like, I was like, are you okay? I was like, do you want to just let shit go? Do you want to be like, she's very sweet. She's like very forgiving. I was like, are you cool with things? I was like, or do you want me to fucking go spit in this fucking kid's dad's face? Like, honestly,
Oh,
if she looks at me,
shit.
she's just like, no, dad. And I'm like, because I fucking will. Like we can fucking do that.
Hey,
I
I'll
was
give you
joking.
some
I was
first-hand
joking. I was
advice.
joking today. I fucking
Here's what
I
you
was
do.
joking at work.
Don't do that.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
No,
fucking
but
do
for real, I
that.
just dealt with that same situation, bro, and they're not gonna do shit. Let me tell you what. I contacted the Board of Education, all kinds of
They're
shit.
not gonna do nothing.
They don't give a fuck. They like put my son on a stupid ass little plan, and then they never even follow through with it.
Here's what we do tomorrow. Me and you, we wait for your daughter to get out of school, right? And then we see when he picks her up. We get his license plates. I have a guy. He knows how to figure out where he lives. Or actually, fuck that. We just follow him home. We find out where he lives.
Yeah, I just want to ask the kid, like, do you love your mom? And like, hopefully, he says yes, and I can spit on her fucking face, like,
And then
or
you fuck her.
that's what I was thinking. Or I hook up with his mother, degrade her so bad, and fucking spit on her during sex. I'm like, you like that bitch? Like,
No, you
Ruin
find
the
out
fa-
you
ruin
find
the
out his
family.
Fortnite name, you add him
Ruin-
on Fortnite, you fucking play with him, you whoop his ass, then you tell him you're gonna fuck his mother.
Or you
Then
do it like
find
that
his
meme.
mom,
Like you
know
go
what I
and then
mean?
like when he's eating dinner one day, you put your hands on his shoulder and be like, I'm gonna go fuck your mom.
It's like,
Yeah.
remember 3 years ago when I got that headshot?
yeah.
Is it named Valerie or Valerica? Ring a bell. Huh? You little cunt.
Yeah, I wish I kind of wish it wasn't illegal. You know, like I would drop kick this child if I had the
Yeah.
opportunity to. But you know what?
We'll have a homeless guy who says he has a time machine. You can
Bye.
go back and.
You know what?
Where is he at?
I'm
'Cause
too scared to try
I
it
need to
because
use
if
that
it works,
motherfucker.
that would suck. If it works, I'm not ready for it to work. I need to pay some bills before I do that.
What if?
Well, if you go back, you won't have to pay them.
I just
bills.
when I was saying that, I realized that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what if? Yeah, what if you go back, or yeah, you can just do some Back to the Future shit.
That's a good topic.
And then change your financial, you know.
If you
fucking-
can go back in time, how far back would you go, and to what specific moment?
Ooh.
That's kind
And then
of
you
a good-
continue your life there with the knowledge you have now.
That's a good question. At this point, I'm kind of like where like I wouldn't go back too far because like I don't know. I'm very happy with my daughter and this and that and all this other shit. So I'd probably just go like the furthest back as to right when she was born. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, 7-8 years, and just really try to fucking.
Are you saying you don't think you would hook up with that with her mom again if you went far back enough, or what do you mean?
if I go too far back, yeah, Val might not happen. Like,
That shit's crazy. I watched all that happen. Manny's like, I'm gonna invite this girl, bro, for New Year's. Come over.
you seen all that at, when we was at Rack back in the day.
That's some long time ago shit.
I wrote a sad movie one
Rack
time
sucked.
in the shower in my head about like, imagine if I wrote a movie about like the theme of the movie is like you have a kid and then the kid dies of some horrible disease like cancer or something, and then like in the movie you saw all these fucked up scenes of like when he's dying and show some like real sadness, right? Good movie. Good acting.
Good
Probably like some
movie, he said.
Joaquin Phoenix or something like that. But then you have the option to go back in time. But if you go back in time, you have to replay everything again. So you know if you go back in time, you're gonna have to watch your kid die again. But that means you get to go back and hang out with your kid again.
Is
makes
it
sense.
worth? So is the pain worth
Yeah.
spending more time?
So would you go back in time or just keep going?
Nah, I'd go back in time.
Yeah.
Anybody would, I think.
You think?
Yeah, why not?
But it was like some horrible disease where
I
like
mean, it sucks
coughs
because
to
you already
death.
went through it, and it's just like fuck. But at the same time, you'd want to live.
But you can't change anything.
You'd want to live with your kid again, so you'd
Yeah.
probably just do it. I think.
That
Yeah, well-
does seem, but when you put it that way, it seems kind of fucked up now. Like to make you're making your kid go through that twice. Like
But you're
Well, he
not
won't
really
know.
going through it
He won't
twice.
know.
You know.
that's true. But you're just reliving it.
aware of it. You know.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get any easier. Sorry to bum you guys out. That's just a movie I thought of in my head one time.
I mean, you got yourself a fucking award winner.
How far would you go back in time into what specific moment?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I just go back far enough with the knowledge I know to do something that I already was gonna do again, but just differently.
So you don't. So it doesn't put me in any kind of. I don't
Probably,
know.
probably not too far. You know.
No.
Not
Couple
too
years?
crazy.
Yeah, like I think it's stupid
like
to
the
like just
6
try
to
to go
8 year
back
ratio.
to like
I think I would go far back enough and just not change a whole lot of shit and still hopefully like I meet because like I love my kid too. I would still want to have my kid. So it's either what you said right before he's born, but I don't want to steal your answer. So I go further back,
He said, but I don't want to steal
Like,
her."
5th grade. But
Fifth
but then
grade,
not change
fuck.
the key moments that I know. Like if I change this, maybe I won't meet this girl. You know.
I think that's pretty tough to do. Like, cause you'll go back, like, and you're just gonna wanna, like, you're gonna wanna change everything. You're gonna wanna, like, you're gonna remember, like, oh, this happened. Like, let me fucking do it different this time.
But
Like,
what if when you go back, you don't remember shit, and then it just turns out totally different?
Well, that wouldn't be fun if you go back with no memory. The point
yeah,
is to
yeah.
go
I
back with
wouldn't
the
want to go
knowledge.
back in time and like not know I'm back in
You just
time.
be
Then I'm
stupid
just like,
again.
yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I would want to know. Like, I want to know. I want to go back into my younger body and like with my 30-year-old brain and know that.
Yeah,
I'm
but just
fucking-
think about it. What if that's how time travel worked? What if you went back and you didn't have that knowledge when you got back?
I wouldn't like
think
it.
that's a possibility that exists?
Maybe that would suck. Like, cause then with that knowledge, like, I could have already time traveled and I wouldn't.
What if the
fucking
second
known.
time around is worse? What if you end up like a fucking crack
Yeah,
addict or
I could have
something?
already time traveled and I wouldn't even know it.
Yeah. That one. I don't know what to say to that.
I did want to mention this. If you guys are shopping for carts, buy this. Trust me.
Schedule 1,
Schedule
live
1.
rosin, live resin. It's a fucking nice little
Is that
portable, compact, all-in-one.
Is that like a play on words on Schedule 1 drugs?
Yeah, it actually is.
That's pretty
What's
cool.
pretty cool about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, these are dope. Have you ever had a firework explode in your hand?
Close.
That shit hurts, bro.
Yeah.
I've had like a little black cat like explode
Yeah,
pretty
them
close, or like a
little ones.
fucking bottle
hands
rocket.
throbbing like a motherfucker
I just
for like
seen
5 minutes
I
straight.
just seen some video where some dumbass like blew his fingers off in the back of a car. Like he was trying to light something, and like, yeah, like he literally like his fucking hands obliterated, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell no.
like when the smoke clears and everyone's flipping out, they're like, oh fuck, and like
Did you guys see
that
the
shit
one?
looks fucking crazy.
Did you see the one that idiot was like at a truck gathering, like those little truck fucking, and like he for some reason, you know how an artillery shell goes inside of a tube, and he thought like if I like cradle this bitch, that'll work as the tube, and it'll just launch out of my hand.
Fuck.
That shit blew his fucking hands like the fuck up, bro. Like one split down the middle, and it was like fucking banana style, bro. And then like nobody knew what to do, and he was just there crying, mis manos a la verga, güey. And it was, what do you even do at that point?
You just saw like.
You just go to the hospital like this? You just fucking put them in your hand?
What the fuck? Like,
Oh, you look like salad
I'd have
fingers.
I'd have somebody fucking. I'd be
'Cause
like, get
normal-
my fucking finger off the ground. Like, put that shit on ice.
Oh. 'Cause normally you use one hand to like heal yourself. What do you do? Both are just fucked off.
Fucking put one up your ass. Like, I don't know. Like,
What? Why would that be your first reaction?
I don't know. To each his own.
yeah,
guess,
I don't know.
I've done some weird
I'm
stuff.
thinking
too. It's
duct
okay.
taping them.
Tape it,
Tape
yeah.
them back up real quick till you get to the hospital. They're all
Hold
split in
them,
half.
fool.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'd do. Like, in that situation.
That guy who won the show yesterday, he was showing me some of his material, and he has one of these, but like,
I missed it because I fucking took this fucking
oh, he was funny, dude. He
fucking
fucked
chick
up.
and her cousin home. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot again.
He has a small version of this called the Duo. Instead of 4 mics, it's 2. But anyways, he found a way to he rinky-deeked a way to like he brings it on stage and he hangs it with like 2 strings, and he's like he has a microphone, and while he's talking, and like he plugs it into wherever he's at, and he's like integrated auto tune into it, like fucking around with the crowd.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh what?
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
sick.
he has like audio. He took advantage of the fucking effects yesterday. He's like, every time I do a punchline, do the fucking didn't. And he'd say a joke and he'd point at me and I'd be like, didn't, because it was funny.
That's sick.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I did. I fucking fucked up. I'm fucking mad.
I would have
Like,
called that bitch a Uber or something.
you know what? Like I said, the only reason I didn't was just because her innocent bystander
I shouldn't
cousin
call
was
her.
there.
I shouldn't call her a bitch.
Person innocent bystander.
Yeah, her cousin was an innocent bystander. I wasn't gonna leave her stranded for her dumbass cousin's actions. Like, all right, like I already said I liked her shoes. Like,
Should have just taken her cousin home. That would have been the move.
she would have flipped the fuck out. There's no way she would have like let her cousin just get in the car and like,
Just freaks
and
out.
I don't let her in.
You're
I'm like, you're not fucking coming in, bitch.
You're
Like,
not coming. I'm taking your cousin home.
She just implodes and looks like Snooki on South Park. She just fucking morphs into something else.
I'm just kind of glad I dodged a bullet.
Dodge the
You know,
grenade.
she showed me her true colors.
Dodged the
Showed me her
grenade.
true colors.
The
early
grenade
on.
whistle.
You dodged a grenade, Manny.
Isn't that like a fat ugly bitch on Jersey Shore?
Yeah, the grenade whistle. Forgot all about that.
That show was so cool, man. I wanted to be like them so bad.
GTL.
One time this girl told me I kind of looked like Vinny, and I felt so good for like the whole day. I was like, fuck yeah.
She was like, yeah, I look like Vinny.
Kind of, yeah. I spent $100 on this Ed Hardy shirt, so thank you. Fucking Ed Hardy's at fucking TJ Maxx now.
Yeah, that shit's
shit's
crazy.
crazy.
All those like Ed Hardy shirts and like the Von Dutch hats and all that fucking.
Affliction was the shit though, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's not cool anymore. It's got too many fucking jewelry pieces on it and shit.
Yeah, it's like it's all bedazzled.
Yeah.
Like I see those also like fucking TJ Maxx and Marshalls now. Nobody wants them. They're just all these bedazzled.
Nah,
ass
that
shirts.
shit's cool now. These fucking kids love Affliction and Ed Hardy. Like that shit's coming back hard.
Yeah,
For
but,
real?
but I like
Yeah.
the
He said
Affliction
that shit's
for
coming back hard.
I like the Affliction for a different reason. Back in the day, they were a sponsor of UFC,
Yeah.
and so every fighter, a lot like the big fighters, had their own Affliction shirt, or like badass boxers back in the day had their Affliction shirt.
Yeah.
That's what I bought. I didn't have like the fucking
I never
bedazzled
really
ones.
like even noticed Affliction.
I have a fucking Chuck Liddell one that goes for a couple $100
Oh
on
yeah,
eBay.
Chuck Liddell. was
Sick.
big.
Chuck Liddell.
What happened to that dude? Is he still doing anything?
I think he's just doing coke and watching fights.
Probably.
There's a video they have of him in the crowd. He's all fucked up looking at a fight.
Did you guys see that video of?
It's very rude when you text during a podcast.
Is it really?
I thought I'd bring it up.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
all,
so-
I'm
It
so
really-
sorry,
It
bro.
really grinds my gears We got about 15 minutes left, and then you can text that bitch all you
All
want.
right, my bad. I won't fucking whip my phone out no more.
I know I feel stupid for saying it, but sometimes if you don't have the hard conversations, it's when nothing gets done.
You know what? I appreciate
I
you.
respect-
It
being,
is the
I appreciate
uncomfortable
you being.
conversations.
I respect you too much to not say anything.
I appreciate you being honest. Thank you.
There you go.
Manny's like, I promise I wasn't staring at your cousin's feet, all right?
Nah. Yeah. No. Fucking.
Sometimes even those type of like hard conversations will help a lot, like with a woman conversation. I'm really glad I know how to talk to Jocelyn because that she can be a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah. Nah. I feel like I know how to talk to women pretty well, but I feel like yesterday I didn't. Like there was nothing I could have said anymore. And like I said, we were all in. Like I was drinking too, so I really like stopped giving a fuck. Like I could have probably tried harder. I could have de-escalated things, but literally like. I think the second my brother came out, I did kind of get embarrassed. You know, I was kind of like, and that's kind of stupid, but I was just mad over it. Like he
Was this,
came
like,
out
midway through the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
he fucking came out, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Should hit her with that. I'm just fucking around, dude. Go ahead.
No, well, I got a phone call now, but I'm not.
Go
gonna
ahead. I
answer
was just
that
fucking
shit.
around with you.
Nah,
You where was I going? It's about that bitch. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. Oh, you should have hit her with that dad advice. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just upset because you understand you're being a little capricious right now, and that really upsets me. or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, no, I really think, yeah, I
That
could have,
really
I
upsets
could have
me.
I could have de-escalated things. I could have probably like tried a little harder, or like, yeah, even fucking kissed her ass a little more. But no, like, literally, the second my brother came out,
He's like, I
I-
just ain't fucking here for it. All right, let's
yeah,
go.
I was like, all right, let's fucking go. I was like, that's what you want? Like, you want to fucking go? Let's fucking go home. I was
Said,
like,
"You
let's
wanna fucking go home? Let's
yeah,
fucking go
Yeah, I
home."
was. I literally just, I was like, fuck this. Like, you know, I don't have the fucking time or energy for it.
Well, thankfully she wasn't that far, but
That's a little far. 40, or well, I'm not gonna say where she
I thought you
lived,
said
but-
12 minutes. You said 40 minutes?
Nah, it's
No, I just didn't want to say the cross streets.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's not far from here, but it's like 12 minutes, if that. Not like I don't know, maybe it was 10 minutes.
Oh hell no, bitch! He talking about you on that podcast. Is what they, that's what they're gonna say.
I don't even fucking care. Like, yeah, like I hope she does see it. I hope y'all fucking see it.
I hope you.
Like,
I remember one time I had a friend that was so scared of this girl that we talked shit about on the phone, and she heard us. He's like, "Y'all don't understand. She's gonna come fuck shit up. Y'all fucked up." So who the fuck is this Baby D from Friday? What the fuck? He was so fucking scared. And turns out she was really nice.
really?
Yeah.
What were y'all saying though? Like,
Like we just called her we just said like some shit back in
was
the
it
day.
like a prank call? Like,
No,
y'all-
Like he was talking to
like a
her,
prank
and then
call?
we were just like kids back then. So we're like, pussy whoop, and then we're like, bitch, or
Ah.
some shit. And I was like, what's she gonna do? Chill out, bro.
Oh, okay. So he was talking to her, and he got all scared.
Yeah.
Maybe she fucked him up before.
Yeah, maybe she put hands on him, and he was just like, "Hey, like, don't say nothing."
He's like, I don't want my ass beat again, bro. So
Has a woman ever
she
hit
comes
you?
around.
Yeah, but like not like
Sexually?
no, like like I've had friends who like have like I don't know, like yeah, I've never had an actual woman like swing on me like in a heated like battle or like argument, like nah, like I've never been hit, like
Have,
I
you, ever,
one
have
time-
you ever been pushed that hard, Manny, to where you wanted to swing on a girl?
yes, but I never did it.
He
like,
said yes.
I never swung.
Sometimes they need a good talking to. Just a good talking to, you know?
He's a bitch. Come here to the closet.
Yeah, no,
Some women like that. They'll get turned on. Ooh, shit, this is an alpha male. Come over here and eat my ass, babe.
Yeah, I don't know. Some
Ooh, as soon as you fucking hit her.
Oh,
she gets all hot. She's
Like that, exactly.
like, "Oh my word!"
I'm gonna go make you a sandwich.
I'm gonna go make you a sandwich.
Get back in the kitchen where you fucking belong.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh man, I see some fucked up things.
I don't know.
fuck.
I love fuck, I don't know where I was
Masochism?
going. I don't know where I was going with that. No,
Masochism?
not that. I was gonna say I love
I love
women. I love
Mexicans.
women in the kitchen, but
Oh, I
that,
said
that still sounds
masochism.
pretty.
Oh, I thought-
You know what that is?
No, what's masochism?
You like pain, like,
Oh,
like
really?
sexually, yeah. think so, right? That's what it is.
I honestly couldn't tell you 100%. I don't want to say yes. Like it sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
It doesn't have to be sexual. Just someone who
You like
likes
pain, right?
pain,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. See, I knew you
So
knew
like
the answer
someone
to
who
that.
likes that like suspension shit.
You
would be
knew the
someone
fucking
likes
answer as soon as I said
He's
that.
like, I'm a masochist myself.
Fucking,
that. He's
I
like,
fucking
I love pain.
check out all these piercings. That was piercing. Say
Hey, would
something
you ever
you,
think
bro.
about getting suspended? You ever seen that? Where they like
Hell no,
hang from
bro.
that shit? They're like,
Yeah.
Like with
no.
hooks,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
pierced. Fuck no.
Yeah, Chris Angel did that shit.
That
Yeah,
shit's
you
crazy,
put these two
bro.
hooks like on your back muscles, but if you don't do them the right way, they could rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My tattoo artist used to do that shit. Like, you're a fucking weirdo,
crazy,
bro.
Dude, fuck that.
Anyways, has a woman ever hit you?
Oh, hit me? No.
No, me either. Not yet.
I,
He
w- I
said
would
not
really,
yet.
yeah, I would really
I feel
like.
like it's gonna happen before.
I would really
die.
like to avoid that.
Why
like,
would you say not yet? You
I
feel like you
I
just
think
deserve
it's.
to get hit?
I think it's eventually gonna happen. Like one of those things, you know. I just don't know. I just have always felt that. Not always, but you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're
I
saying.
got you pondering what's going
He's
on.
like, yeah, I could piss.
Ah,
I could piss
nothing.
someone
No,
off
just-
enough to hit me.
yeah, I was just thinking about it yesterday. Like, what if she would have tried to swing on me? Like,
I don't think she would have swung on you for that.
yeah. Like,
I think for someone to swing on you, it has to be something personal. That wasn't personal. That was,
she
know.
took it fucking personal.
she did take it a little personal, but
Side question. I don't know if this is even like something that's known yet, but like, are tariffs affecting the weed industry at all?
bro, honestly, I don't have the knowledge to tell you that, but
I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't think
but
so.
don't
It's
know.
all grown
Yeah,
here.
I don't think it has anything to do with it, but honestly, I don't know.
Maybe just the tubes we ordered, like the little joint tubes, are from China.
Probably could
For
have
for
something.
sure, for sure. I know
Probably
my
depends on,
company.
like,
I know my
manufacturers.
company gets tubes from China, and I would imagine like there's probably a price increase on those.
We're going to upcharge.
Yeah, people probably that aren't using local merchandisers will probably have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Fuck tariffs.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be all right in the long run. I hope so.
Yeah, I mean it's just gonna push America to manufacture more American-made stuff.
All right. Well, we got to talk about
More
at least one more
American
thing,
made.
and then because we can't just end this podcast talking about that girl.
Yeah, no, fucking. I talked about the kid who spit on my daughter also,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
feel like it was just a lot of this was. Thank you guys. This was a lot of
If we
my.
ever see
my
that little
weekly-
fucker,
This was a lot of my weekly grievances that I got
Mm.
to air out. Like this was a nice little therapeutic session for me.
Yeah.
Got a lot off my chest.
Feelings are weird, huh? Sometimes just talking about it will help you make you feel better.
Yeah. I had a lot of like built-in anger today between what happened yesterday and then like I had a long night after that. Like I hung out with another friend like after all that shit happened. 'cause I was-
another
I fucking,
friend.
yeah, I hit up this bitch like, what you doing? And like, so after all that shit happened, I was out pretty late still, and I woke up early today, pissed off at work, and then pissed off about yesterday, and then fucking around 11, my daughter's mom calls me and told me that shit happened. Like, so yeah, it's a very kind of stressful day.
I don't know if the dad really deserves that fucking spitting, because what if his
Nah,
son's just a piece of shit?
Yeah, he doesn't like I was just talking shit, like just trying to be funny, like I asked my daughter, what she wanted to do, and she literally said she just wants to forgive him, and she's all sweet, and she's like, it's okay, Dad, like you don't have to do nothing. I'm like, all right, like
Because, like, I'm a pretty decent dude, I think, and my son spits on people.
yeah, does he spit on people?
Leo, he'll spit on you every now and then, but he thinks he's playing. He'll, like, laugh.
Yeah.
after.
I don't know.
I don't know
Leo's
why.
a baby though. This kid was like 8 years old.
That's
like,
true. That's true. Fuck
like,
that kid.
Yeah. I just hope yeah, like I just hope he gets his ass beat by his parents and they're not
I
like
don't think we can say that. I don't think we can say that.
Nah, definitely.
What he meant
not.
to say is his parents better take the right procedural methods.
I hope he gets
of
punished.
Punishment.
I
There
hope he
we
gets
go.
what's coming.
I hope he gets
You
yeah.
get what you
I
fucking deserve.
I hope he just
by
doesn't.
whooping that kid's ass.
I hope he doesn't just get away with it. Like tell him what he did was wrong, parents.
What'd you do if you
By
like
whooping his
followed him
ass.
home, right? Like you got this fucking plan to get him, and you like follow him home, and his dad didn't come pick him up. Oh, he's walking home, right? And you pull up, it's just like a fucking horrible, sad story.
I'd
Like,
probably feel bad for him
like a
then.
crackhead mom was like, "Where the fuck were you?" And
Then
she's
I'm like,
"I was
I
at
forgive.
I was
I'm
at
like,
school, mom.
I'm like, I forgive you.
Fuck
I
school.
forgive you for spitting on my daughter.
His
young
dad's
man.
just spitting on him in the living room, like, you little fucker. And
Hey.
Manny's all, fuck
Hey, Dad, can you sign this permission slip? Fuck you. I don't even want you as a son or some
Fuck,
shit.
he just spits right on his face.
And then
I'd feel really bad, and I'd be like, you know what, Val, you're
And
you're
he's
a
like the
good
Joker.
forgiving-
Like he's just
you're a
uncomfortable. That's
good
what he does when he's
forgiving
sad. He
person.
spits when he's sad. And you were here. You were thinking, see?
And
You
then
see how
Manny
the world
goes
is-
up to him and he's like, are you
No,
all
fuck
right,
that.
little man?
Fuck
It's-
that. I
I'm
still want to
sorry."
fucking at least kick this little fucker in the shin. Like, at least a little fucking, like, at least cause him some pain.
that would rock his world when he's walked up to him. Just fucking laugh.
He would be that kid that you would feel
Just
bad.
a drive-by spit, and I'm like, this is for my daughter.
Don't say nothing. Just spit on him and leave.
Like Family Guy. Just spit out the window as he's fucking right there on the sidewalk. Just boom. He
Just
would be the kid you'd feel bad for, and then
just
as soon
look
as
at
you
him,
felt
like-
bad for him, he'd fucking spit on you.
Just look at him like Snoop Dogg looks at Baby Boy when he drives by.
Down the window.
Yeah. I can't take him serious in that movie with that beautiful hair.
Yeah, it's too lush. It's too luscious and bouncy. Like
That's funny that gangsters back in the day had luscious hair. Maybe they still do, but I always found that funny. Like gangsters and bicycles, gangsters with like beautiful curls in their hair. Like, what's going on there? Yeah?
they
just
some
me?
they some pretty motherfuckers. I don't know.
When I listened to Summer Nights the other day, when he says the lyrics, called the Ruka on the phone, let her know I'm home alone, I realized this man still lives with his parents. And that really opened up my eyes to a lot of things.
Little Rob.
Little Rob.
I'm like, what out of that line made you think that?
Because he said, I called the girl on the phone, let her know I'm home alone.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
never thought about
my
it that
fucking
way.
parents are gone,
I
eh?
never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I just figured, he
What
just
if
meant I'm
what
home
what
alone,
if what
you
if
know?
what if it was his bitch though? Like what if he's like, what if it wasn't his parents and it was his bitch and he's like, I'm home alone, like
I
like
don't
his
think
main
so.
bitch.
He said, I don't think
Little
so.
Rob doesn't look like a homeowner by himself.
Isn't he still locked up?
I don't know. But I realized that the other day, and I just thought I'd let you know that. It really changed my
He's all
perception.
listening to you. He's like, holy fuck, bro.
It really changed the way I perceive middle school now.
You're like, wow.
Yeah. I used to think I was a thug. Not anymore. Gang banging in my mom's basement.
Gang banging?
I was never really gang banging. I just thought I was. Because I wore red. So that's enough.
We
you know?
all did. We all thought we were gang banging. Playing 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying video game.
No, a game that I really liked was Saints Row 1.
Saints Row was
Yeah. The first Saints Row. I used to start wearing purple and shit.
I used to fuck with True Crime Streets of LA.
True Crime
That was a good
tight.
one.
That shit was sick.
I told my mom to get me GTA San Andreas when I got my first PS2, and she fucking came home with that game. I was fucking disgraced.
She came
I
up
was
with
so
True
fucking
Crime.
pissed, bro. I finished that game in like 2 days, and I was like, this ain't fucking Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. She's all, this is what I asked for. They were out of it, so I got this one. I was like, no, this ain't even fucking close.
Step it up, lady.
You were pissed. You
I
were
was so
pissed
pissed.
over the True Crime. Hey, there's a cheat code on that game where you can play as Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
That's a
cheat.
game where you can like no, that's the Matrix, where you can like dive.
No,
and,
the
like,
Matrix
fucking-
was sick.
The
Yeah,
Matrix was sick. It was like the Matrix Reloaded game.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
had that black chick with the fucking.
that was
the
Jada
no-
Pinkett. That was Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, that's why I didn't like her. Even
Yeah,
from
that's-
back in the
yeah,
day, I was
that's
like, this bitch is up to no
I never
good.
liked
Yeah,
her
that was
either.
her bald ass.
Was that really
That's
her?
her bald.
Yeah, it's her, Jada Pinkett in the Matrix movies.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's fucking Morpheus. Like I'm pretty sure they're or she's
not Morpheus.
No, I don't think she's Morpheus, bro.
she is she's fucking this other guy and then like
Trans Morpheus.
and then Morpheus and her had history and they're like
Oh, really?
yeah, like in the second and third ones and then I think by the third one she leaves like the general that she's with and like goes back to Morpheus.
I thought Morpheus was dead in the third one.
Nah, he's alive throughout all the movies. Like,
Oh.
What's the one where like Neo is just like flying really fast for like half the movie?
that's the third one. By the
Yeah,
third
that
one,
one's
by the
sick
third
as
one, he
fuck.
unlocks his fucking Superman abilities. That's how the movie starts off. They're like, "What's Neo doing?" And then the guy, the hacker, he's like, "He's doing his Superman thing," and you see him fucking fly up in the clouds, and like the shit swirls around him, and he's just like fucking he's like super awoken and powerful. Like in the third one, like he's fully like unlocked his abilities, his Matrix bending abilities.
So they are just in like a software then.
Yeah, they're in a
Right?
simulation.
Like
they're
it's
in
a
like
software
yeah.
simulation.
Well,
And
actually,
he's
I
like
actually
able
only-
to code shit on his own. Like
Yeah,
that's how he's able to do what he's
yeah,
able to do, right?
yeah, like he's just pretty much can see, like fucking like
The
like,
code, yeah.
He
Yeah.
can master code and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I actually only recently watched the new one. I didn't want to watch it for the longest. It's called Matrix Resurrections.
Is it good?
Is that
It's
the
actually
four-
really fucking good.
Really?
Four?
Everyone was
Neo-
saying it was
Number four?
horrible.
I thought it was horrible. Yeah, it's number 4.
Was I right about this? When I watched the
N-
commercial,
Neil Patrick Harris?
I
is
don't know.
like the-
Wait,
No
before I
way.
say it. When I watched the commercial, and you answered my question, but when I watched the commercial, it's like when you see Neil Patrick Harris like doing that whole little like a psychiatrist thing, I was like, that's the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like they reveal that pretty early on in the movie.
Oh.
Like
I
it's
didn't
not
know
really
there
a
was
huge
new one.
spoiler.
How
Yeah,
old is it?
He looks
when
like
did it
John
come-
Wick. He's had a beard
only
and
like
shit.
2 years ago,
Oh,
like a
okay.
year or two ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it came out during COVID, I think.
I want to say it was like at least 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. Like, I don't think it was as like right at COVID, but I think it was like 2022, maybe 2023.
Yeah, because I think COVID
Maybe
like
we'll
shut
watch
down
it.
production for it actually.
You might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that shit came straight to like that shit went straight to Max like when it came out. Like
I'm gonna have to watch it now because I just let the critics.
yeah,
fucking make me
I
wanna
did
watch
too
it.
for the longest, and then I finally just recently watched it. The one thing I will say, like it's like not a spoiler, but it's just it definitely jumps into like our modern time now, and it's like more video game themed. That's the only thing I'll say. It's pretty
Oh,
fucking
really?
cool. Yeah. I liked it though. I liked it.
And obviously, there's no Morpheus because he passed away. So, right? He's not in that one.
No, Lawrence Fishburne did not
not
pass
dead.
away. Yeah, I think.
What? I
nah,
thought he died.
Nah, I think he's still alive. They just like they did some weird thing in the movie where they like recast him like because it's the Matrix, so he's like younger. Like it
What
doesn't
the
really make
fuck?
So he
sense.
plays a
Alright,
young
I'm gonna have to
version?
watch it. I thought
Yeah,
he died for
he's like
sure.
a younger Morpheus somehow. Like, it's still Morpheus, but he has a completely
Loops
different.
all the way back around. He went
Yeah.
back in fucking time.
Yeah, it's a completely
Complete
different
360.
actor. Hell yeah.
I thought that dude died for sure, dude.
Nah, Lawrence Fishburne's still alive. Pretty certain. I'm like 99.9% sure.
No connection.
He
But-
looks all young and
Fuck.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, when he's Trey's dad. He's like, black man ain't got no business in the army, Trey. Love that movie.
Trying to play our exit song, but I got no fucking signal.
No signal.
The fucking thing is not working.
Yeah,
There we go.
it was a very interesting fuck, what the fuck were we just talking about? The
Pussy in the Matrix.
Matrix, yeah, it's a very interesting fourth movie. But
Pussy in
yeah,
the
I liked it. I thought I wasn't going to, and I did. I liked it. Y'all should watch it.
Bet.
Matrix Resurrections, number 4. Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is cool. He's a good
Is he
actor.
like serious in it?
He's pretty. Yeah, he's kind of like without spoiling anything, like Chris was saying, you could tell from the trailer, but he's pretty much like like Agent Smith was in the fucking original
Okay.
movies. Like he's some fucking like being in the Matrix, but he's definitely fucking with Neo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had fun. We talked about women, the Matrix,
Time travel.
time travel, and all kinds of shit. We'll I don't know what we're gonna do with this episode, but it was an interesting episode.
Thank you
Maybe
guys
we'll release
again.
it on Mother's Day or something.
Fuck.
And yes, this is Manny rapping, just so you guys know.
That's me.
Who said that's me?
Peace out.
Adios.
Peace.
You know the podcast, ho, it's I guess so.